Hello and welcome to Transform You Astrology. So today we're going to be talking about the full moon eclipse in Scorpio, which peaks today, Monday the 16th at 2:14 p.m. So eclipses, quite intense energy as we discussed with the new moon eclipse. Now this is like a time in your life where things are changing up a lot. As I mentioned last time, it's kind of like a stage show, and one scene is ending and a new one is beginning. Now, typically with full moons and new moons, we feel the energy 2 days before and 2 days after. But this eclipse, you may have started seeing the themes and things come in a month before, but it's just really intensified at the moment. Now, intensity is all Scorpio stuff. So if you have had quite an intense weekend, this is why. It's the type of energy where like that stuff that you may have been trying to push under the surface and not take any notice about, it's coming up and it needs to be addressed and it needs to be reviewed. And it may be to the point where it feels so intense inside that you can't ignore it anymore. So the basic message with Scorpio is to flow with the energy. If you're trying to be really rigid, if you're trying to really control things at the moment, then this is where you're going to be feeling those really intense emotions inside, like you just don't know what to do with them. So there's been a lot of scenarios this weekend, especially in Gympie, where plans have not gone to plan. And we've had to just flow with whatever that next step is for us to do. So trying to control things, trying to make them go a certain way, this lesson is to flow with what's in front of us and deal with what we can deal with right now. So in the positive, Scorpio is very intuitive. This is a great time to be doing all your meditation or you're coming back to you, figuring out what you really want on a deep level. Scorpio loves to dive deep into all the information. So say you've been having some health issues or something, this may be the right time to research, get that extra information, look outside the box for different ideas and different understandings about what you're going through. What I've noticed at the moment is a lot of people I'm talking to are having really physical pains within their body, and that's very much connected to emotional stuff going on as well. So if there is stuff coming up, what is the deeper issue around that? What is something new that you could try? Or is it time to finally book in that appointment and get this pain addressed? Because it's coming up for a reason. The intensities are rising and saying, hey, you know this thing that you haven't wanted to deal with? It's time to deal with it. Now, I know that can be really scary. If you don't have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, then usually Scorpio stuff, you're a bit like, nope, I don't want to go into the depths. But the thing is when you actually get down to the root cause of things, when you start researching, when you start going within, this is where you can unlock the doors to your greatest potential, to living a life pain-free. I've experienced this myself, when I finally tried that new thing and it's worked and, I don't have those headaches that I used to have every single day. It's just amazing. So it's time to get down to the root cause. Is there something you need to research? Is there a conversation that needs to be had? Is there a new path to go down? Because this is asking us to really step up to it. Now we've got energy with the nodes in there, as I've talked about previously. We've also got energy with Saturn really aspecting into this full moon. So it's a little bit like a no-nonsense full moon. It's like karmic events coming up. If you were always destined to leave that job, maybe it's getting so intense that you feel like there's no other choice. So there's certainly different aspects of things going on here. And so I want to end with that final note that I brought in right at the start. Flow with the energy right now. Don't try and control, just feel into the energy and do what feels right for you and for your body so that you're not feeling everything so intensely. You might need that big emotional release. You might need to have that big cry. That's what water signs bring in sometimes. It's time to let go, which is a Scorpio trait. So all the best for your full moon, and if I can help you to navigate your chart, look at your natal chart and see where your greatest potentials are, where we can navigate some of your challenges together. All of your life's information is right there in that natal chart for you. So if you would like to book an appointment with me, comment below and we can organize something for you. Great. Have a great full moon, everyone. Sending lots of love and light.